Ah, well, that's one form of Christmas entertainment, of course, isn't it? The panto.
Yeah, are we still talking about men in dresses? I think we are.
Funny enough, because when it comes to musical theatre, you can't get more successful than the all-singing, all-dancing Hairspray. The show, into its third year, has won numerous awards, including an Olivier for Best New Musical.
Phill Jupitus, the comedian, and singer Belinda Carlisle are currently starring, have been since October. Hello, both.
Hello.
Hi. Nice to see you. Before we speak to them, let's see them strut their stuff.
Oh, dear.
Fire! You can't stop the beat ever since this whole world began. A woman that I hate, she can shake up the man. So I gotta shake and shimmy it the best that I can today. You can't stop the motion of the ocean, all the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise from dreaming of, but you cannot stop the rhythm of two hearts in love to say. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat.
There it is. It is so much fun, that musical. Phil and Belinda with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
Have to ask you, excuse me, Belinda, but I have to ask Phil first. How is it dressing up as a woman?
Very liberating, very freeing. Opens up sides of your personality. Makes you feel more sympathetic with women, particularly their crazy shoes.
You can fill a dress as well.
I feel it's mostly
Quite
padding.
nicely.
Thank you for that. It's mostly foam, extruded foam, taken from last year's top-selling Christmas toys. It's a big frock. It's a big frock, and it weighs about 15 pounds.
Does it really?
Does it?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
So a lot of...
Dragging that around the stage and my own bulk is quite a task.
And Belinda, you play a slightly more glamorous role.
Well, my dress weighs about a stone.
How dare you? Sir. How dare you?
Velma von Tussle is a villain, I guess a Cruella de Vil type character. It's really fun playing a baddie.
For those people who have not seen Hairspray, and there might be a couple of them left in the UK, you never know. Just tell us who your character is.
I play Edna Turnblad, who is a Baltimore housewife, married to Wilbur, and with just the one daughter, Tracy. She's a laundress for a profession, and her daughter becomes involved with a local television programme called The Corny Collins Show, which she's a huge fan of.
Yeah.
And she eventually makes it onto the show and then proceeds to shake things up, not only in the show, but in Baltimore itself.
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Is this your first musical?
Well, I don't count Grease 25 years ago for different reasons. But no, for a West End musical, yeah, this is my first one.
But you were in Grease.
I played Sandy about 25 years ago.
On Broadway?
No, in LA and Civic Light Opera.
Really?
So you're used to the whole theatre?
Not used to it. You never get used to it. I don't think you do.
How many performances do you have to do a week? Are you there?
8 a week. I think it's more over
8?
Christmas. Yeah. 6 days, 8 shows.
So if you go and see it,
shows.
you don't open the brochure and then a little slip drops out and it says, unfortunately, Phill Jupitus and Belinda Carlisle not with us for this performance.
Not me.
So you see every single performance, you're there, are you?
Oh,
Except when we're sick.
Good grief. Yeah, she's quite fragile and flimsy.
Did you get?
I had whatever was going around, so I couldn't work for a week.
I had it, but shook it off because I'm powerful. And
But it was hard to stay fit, and if you've got that many shows to do, and the weather, and all these germs going around, it's quite an arduous thing to do, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I've spent a lot of time in bed, recovering, and you have to take care of yourself. There's no messing around. It's pretty tough.
It's very important to relax. Get plenty of eggnog down you at this time of year. I myself will be relaxing with Rob Brydon's DVD later, but that's just the way that
And
you
well
do
worth
things.
watching, I have to say, Phil.
Oh,
as he's coming on in a bit. Well worth watching.
Is it really?
Yeah. Do people sing the songs? Has it got to the sort of Rocky Horror show stage yet, where people come back again and again and again?
Yeah. When I saw the show before I was in it, it was all the kids know the moves, and of course they scream when Link comes on, all the girls.
That is kind of weird to look at and see people doing the dance. To hear people joining in with songs is one thing, but to see people doing the choreography in the audience. That's
what, just sitting in the seat? They don't get up, do they?
No, they stand.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of handy if you forget a step, you just look out there.
Yeah. And that happens, my friend.
But you,
I ain't like Chris.
but when you appeared on Strictly, that all went according to plan, didn't it?
It was kind of no, it was a hoot to be on Strictly and to meet Flavia. That was it. Flavia.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Well, it's not so much what she looks like. She smells like sweets.
Does she?
She does.
I'm not
She smells like a bag of
surprised.
pick and mix. It's fantastic. She's absolutely delightful.
Perfume doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No, like Donny mixtures.
She's delightful. She's absolutely
And
fabulous.
you have actually appeared on, not Strictly, but Dancing with the Stars, Belinda.
Yes.
Bad memories for you.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Why didn't you like it?
I mean, actually, of course, I was very lucky to be a part of it, but I have a newfound respect for celebrities that do well on that show because I could not handle the emotional and mental part. Physically, I was fine, but it was just too much pressure for me to deal with. I was
But
like
if you
a deer
felt that,
caught in
then how is it
headlights.
that you're able to go out on stage every night and perform? Because you've got to
That's a little
dance and
different.
sing?
It's
Is
a
it?
little bit different. Being in front of 30 million people to be judged.
Yes, that's harsh.
I'm currently appearing in a version
horrible.
of Celebrities on Ice on my front path most mornings.
How are you doing?
It's very low-key. It's not good. It's
No.
not
No,
good,
it'd be
really,
nice.
honestly. And when you've got a Staffordshire Bull Terrier yanking you around as well,
Yeah, you
it's
can't do a
tricky.
triple
Well,
Sahara, do you?
can't,
No,
put some-
no.
Put some skates on and just...
I should
Just troll
really.
you through the
It's
street.
terrible at the moment. Not good.
Nice to see you both, and
Thank
you'll be
you.
in. You're both
How
in
long
for
are you
how
for?
long?
We're in until the end of January, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not long,
So
no.
it's loads of shows over Christmas. They've thrown some extra ones in as well. We're doing two
Yeah.
on Boxing Day. And things
Two
like that.
on Boxing Day.
Oh, yeah.
Who gets your dress when you finish? By the way.
I have.
know?
He's
I have
keeping it.
made a discreet inquiry to use it as a car cosy.
He's keeping it.
The red spangly one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck over Christmas
Cheers.
and New Year.
Thanks.
And here's the weather with Carol.